Esty.
Hi, Eloisa.
Can I steal you and ask you a few questions?
Absolutely.
Where are you from and where did you go to college?
I'm from San Diego and I went to Cal State Long Beach down in SoCal where I got my bachelor's in health science.
Nice. What year are you currently?
I'm currently a fourth year, class of 2024.
Tell me more about how fourth year is structured.
Yeah, so fourth year is structured very interesting. You're basically rotating through a bunch of different clinics throughout the US and gaining a ton of clinical experience with a variety of different patients.
Tell me a little bit about your clinical rotations.
So my first rotation over the summer was at Walter Reed in DC, where I worked with active duty and some veterans.
Yeah.
My next rotation, I was at a VA hospital in San Jose, where I mainly saw veterans. It was very ocular disease heavy. And then I came to Berkeley for 2 months, where I was working in our binocular vision clinic, myopia control clinic, and then I also worked at a community clinic down in Oakland.
Nice. How is your current rotation? Where are
My
you?
current rotation is great. I'm currently at the Marin Community Clinics.
Nice. And what's your favorite thing about it?
I love seeing the different types of patients there. We see a wide variety of patients, different ages. My youngest patient was 18 months old, and then my oldest was 89 maybe.
Yeah.
I think the really neat thing is that I give exams in a bunch of different languages. Some days I even give back-to-back exams in English,
Yeah.
Spanish, and Russian.
Oh, I love that. What's one experience in the last 4 years that has left a lasting impact on you?
I think that doing my research here has been really great. During my second year, I got the unique opportunity to do research at a lab in Berkeley. And I wasn't really sure if I was interested in doing research at first, but
Yeah.
I just kind of did it.
Do you still like it?
Oh, I love it.
Nice. Can you tell me about whose lab you're in?
Yeah, why don't I just show you what lab I'm in?
Okay, perfect.
So we're gonna head this way. I work with Emily Cooper in her human vision research lab.
Yeah.
So let's go in, I'll give you a little tour.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So in Emily Cooper's lab, we do work, we do a lot of psychophysics and behavioral tasks to understand and to better understand how we view the three-dimensional world. My specific research that I've been working on looks at wearable optics and how they affect human vision. So it's been a very unique experience.
Yeah. And what is something that you're proud of with your research?
Something that I'm proud of with my research is that in the past year, I was published as co-author on the first study that I helped out with during my second and third year. And now I just finished writing up my thesis on the project that I did, because I loved the first one so much that I ended up creating, designing, and just planning a whole nother study to help write up my thesis so I can graduate with honors in research. So that was just submitted, and now I'm working on turning that study into a manuscript so that it can be published to a journal where I will hopefully be first author on that.
Yay! So exciting.
Yeah.
Big things to come.
Yeah, and this is one of the neat studies that a postdoc in our lab is working on. So lots
cool.
of cool stuff going on here.
Nice big room.
Yes, definitely the most important lab.
Yeah. Let's just sit and I'll ask you a couple more questions. So, how has research complemented your clinical experience, you would say?
That's a great question. I would say that it's been really interesting to see what my patients complain about or have issues with in an exam room, and then being able to take that and turn it into a tangible research question has been great. So not only am I able to actively help my patients when they're there with me at their exam, but I then can help them in the future by researching things that may help them.
Yeah, you're going to be an amazing Dr. Esty. Your patients are so lucky. So what is one thing that you think you'll miss most about Berkeley?
I think that I'll miss the people and the experiences here as well. It's incredible being at Berkeley and just being surrounded by so many like-minded individuals. I constantly feel inspired and very supported, so I'll definitely miss all of that.
Oh, getting sad tears. Exciting things to come. Well, thank you for letting me ask you a few questions.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.